Hi folks, welcome to or welcome back to Exposed, and if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you stayed and subbed. Yes, I do look like Obi-Wan Kenobi. It's winter here in the UK and there's a draft in this room and I have to wear a hood, so it is what it is. And it's a beautiful soft furry hood on a jacket that one of you bought for me and whose name escapes me. I have two of them now. One bought one and then somebody else bought me one, so it's like cool. I've always got a hood when one's in the wash. Somebody else, I'm really sorry, I'm shit with names. It's not that I'm shit with names. When I'm looking down the comments and I see you all, I know who you all are and I know what I've said to you in the past, but once I stop looking at the thing, it's gone. It's fibro for you, fibro fog. Somebody came, took my brain out and replaced it with a blancmange. I remember nothing. But you said about you'd like to see my reaction while I'm reacting. And I did do this in the past and then I forgot to keep doing it. So thanks to Debbles, there's a name I remembered, who bought the camera. Otherwise I wouldn't be on here because my laptop camera is really dark. I just put it on now because settings, things, whatever, it automatically pops up and it's really weird. I just look like some sort of satanic god knows what sat in the dark with my hood on staring. Anyway, let's give this a go, see what you think. Also, I have two videos ready to go up, but YouTube in their wisdom have decided that they're not going to put ads on them. They're wrong, I'm right, we'll see in the end. But if they stick to the fact that they're not going to let them have ads on, I'll stick them up anyway. But I don't want to put them up and then them decide in a week's time, oh yeah, we were right, you were right, they can have ads, because then it's pointless because you earn nothing off it. I'd rather earn nothing from the start than earn nothing and then find out I could have been earning something, if that makes any sense at all. Anyway, Lisa's got a new video, top 10 hair trends of 2023. My new hair. Oh, what's she done? The butterfly cut. What's that when it's at home? 90s blowout hair. From the picture, it doesn't look like she's had it cut at all. My new haircut. Where? Hair trends 2023. So she's read somewhere that something's on trend. Like the other day, she put on her Instagram, oh, I heard big bags were back. When did they go out? Don't you carry a bag that suits you and depending on what you're going to do? If you're going to school, you need a bigger bag. If you're going shopping, you need a bigger bag. What is she saying? She's only going to carry her little tiny bucket bag if big bags are out of style. Woman's insane. Just going to get my drink. Oh, poo. I need to fill it up as well. Oh. My own fault, should have done that before I started. Anyway, it's the longest intro in the history of the world. Shall we jump in?
Hey guys, it's Lisa and
holy hair, Batman. What has she done? I thought she said she had it cut. Anyone see that chair in the background with the greenery? It's like that over the back of the chair. It's like something's going to crawl across and get her. Where's the haircut, Lisa? I don't see a cut.
Today I am going to, for one, tell you about my new haircut. It's not that different, but it really is for me. Matter of fact, last night...
Matter of fact, Lisa.
I tried to use my hot rollers and it was a disaster. I don't think I have used them since my hair's been this long.
Oh, poor widow Lisa can't use her hot rollers. The things that upset this woman. There's people starving, freezing to death, can't afford to pay their electric bill. And she couldn't use her hot rollers, folks.
A couple of weeks ago, started really seeing so many like big 90s blowouts, big 90s hairstyles, big 90s hot rollers.
Big 90s hairstyles on young, pert 20-year-olds. Why can you never copy anyone your own age?
Velcro rollers, and I kind of missed it. If you've been here with me, you know I love Velcro rollers. That's one of my favorite things. I love big hair. I love the 90s. I love all of that.
I'm sorry, I think it looks stupid. If you were going to do whatever it is you were trying to do with your hair, if both sides was the same, it's this bit on this side that just goes out and loops, and then the other bit's in a proper curl. It looks stupid, Lisa. I'm sorry. Brush it, for God's sake.
So I thought, why don't I go get, I had that one long layer. What I was thinking is maybe take that one and cut it in half. Messaged Morgan, the girl that does my hair.
What do you mean take it and cut it in half? What does that mean? Take a layer and cut it in half. So you were actually going to cut some off of your hair, were you? Who knows in Lisa land what that actually means?
And she was sick. She had like the flu. It was actually good because it gave me about another 10 days to really think about it. You know, is this something that I want to do? Because if you have long hair, you know how all one length is so easy. What I'm going to do today in this video.
Took her 10 days to think about if she wanted to have her hair cut or not. So that's what she's saying. She had the top layer trimmed. And doesn't it show you how impulsive she is to do things? I'm doing it now. Oh, what do you mean you've got the flu? How very dare you? God, I've got to wait 10 days. I might see something else that I want done within the 10 days. And then I haven't tried this thing.
Video is tell you about my top 10 favorite hair trends for 2023. I think 2023 is going to be the year of the hair. I have just noticed it has blown up. I know that I am so much more into hair right now than I am into makeup. And I think...
Shut up. You've always been into hair. You used to do your hair every sodding night. That was a major thing. And if your hair wasn't right, you'd sulk.
I think that's just a natural shift. It might be that I'm seeing more, but that is one of the reasons I wanted to get just kind of like a revamp on my hair. So I went in the other day, we did fresh roots because I needed it, and she cut many more layers in my hair. Now this is what I didn't do correctly today.
Yeah.
I put all of my hair into one hot roller when from now on I need to separate this back layer.
That loopy thing in the front looks stupid, Lisa. You're going to have to do something with that. Either straighten it and flick it back or something. But it looks like... You know when your hair's growing out and it's at that stupid stage where it won't do anything? That's what it looks like. It doesn't look like she spent a week and a half styling it, which we know she has done. And her people could come here and say, oops, sorry people, what do you know about hair? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Look, see? No hair. I could not be asked with all that shenanigans of blow drying it, straightening it, curling it, putting tongs on it, putting hot rollers in it. No. Sorry, no, it wouldn't happen. Mine is either short and straight or long and straight. That's as far as it goes.
And that way I think it might lay a little bit better. I love it. You guys know I love big hair.
Is that all her hair? Somehow I don't believe that all that poofy hair is hers. See, other people are saying, oh, she's too old for long hair, she should cut her hair. I don't care whether she has long hair or short hair. It doesn't bother me at all. Not the least bit fucking interested. But it's like when she had a bob, she looked so cute. It really suited her. But she went on for weeks. Oh, my hair saga. I'm never going to comb. What am I going to do? It's like it was the end of the world that someone had cut that much off her hair. Well, it wasn't that much at the time, but you know what I mean. So she's best left with her long hair. If it keeps her happy, leave her there. That's the least of her worries, is long hair.
It's going to sound funny. I really like it when it's about this length. And
so cut it then. Why don't I really like it when it's this length? Not difficult. Just get it cut, woman.
You know, maybe, whew, I don't know. That's a big step. That's a big step.
Oh my God. Anyone would think someone had asked her to let her 3-year-old go on a school trip for a week. That's a big step. Having a few inches cut off your hair is nothing, Lisa, for the love.
We'll have to see how this goes, because also if your hair is a little bit shorter, sometimes it's just more maintenance, especially if you have wiry hair like I do. So let's go over my favorite hair trends for 2023. There are so many out there. I kind of just spent like 2 days reading Vogue, Allure, Who, What, Where.
Should we be clapping her, folks, because she's done all the research for us? I don't care what the hair trends for 2023 are. It's like that Pantone colour of the year. Who gives a fuck, really? Who? Who sat there waiting? Oh, they'll be announcing it in a minute. Oh, can't wait. Pantone colour of the year is black. Do you know, who cares? Nobody cares. Nobody cares what the hairstyles of the year are. No one cares whether skinny jeans are in or out, Lisa. Nobody cares.
The Zoe Report, just every place that I would go to. Now, a lot of these overlap. And a lot of these, I think I'm so excited because what I really love in my heart and who I am, more of that feminine 90s girl, that is what's in. So let's start with the 90s.
You're not a girl. When are you going to realise this? Number 1, 90s yellow blonde.
Yellow blonde, Pamela Anderson. Think just even like old Hollywood, because really the 90s was kind of a nod back to the old Hollywood, kind of like the Guess makeup, the 90s Guess models, the 90s supermodels. So it's more of that golden yellow.
90s hairstyles we think will make a comeback in 2023. The Rachel. I like the Rachel. Face framing layers. Tendrils. Messy bun. Did a messy bun ever go out? High ponytail. That's always been in. Scrunchies. Scrunchies have always been in. Butterfly clips. Really? Is there anything there that isn't already being used now and was used before and will be used forever? Oh, I must go out and buy some scrunchies and butterfly clips.
Yellowy, rich hues. The rich color. And less of the icy blonde. It's all going back to a softer, more feminine look. In some cases, there are still a few out there, but that's
feminine look.
That's what I like. And so I'm really excited about that. I naturally have more.
See, the thing, she sat there, I like long hair, I like the feminine look. What about people that have got cancer and have lost their hair, Lisa? Are you telling them they're not feminine? I don't care if you don't think I'm feminine. Don't give a fucking monkey's chuff what you think. But do you understand how insulting you are when you do this my feminine side bollocks?
More of a golden hue in my hair because my hair is naturally kind of like I guess a light brown. It was blonde when I was small, so that just works out better for me. And
my hair was blonde when I was small. But at some point you have to give that up. I was blonde when I was... So was a lot of people.
It's much less damage.
Smudge.
It's much easier with your makeup. It's just, I'm so glad to see it back. It's much more bombshell. It's just kind of more like that bombshell blonde. So
I think I'm a bombshell. Really.
I love it. Another thing that's coming back that I really like.
No, you don't fucking really like, because you had a bob and you cried until it grew out.
Wouldn't do this, I don't think.
No.
But I really love it, is the chin length bob. you can still get that fullness and that softness, but I think I've always loved like the angular, you know, going back to that. So that's coming back a little bit, but just that chin length bob. And even if you don't wear it straight, but kind of like that messy, curly chin length bob, I just think that is very flattering. And I always have thought that the collarbone and just this whole area of a woman is so pretty anyway. It looks so pretty to show that. So the chin length bob. The next one is 70s hair glamour.
4 minutes 51. I've had enough already. Really, I have. She sat down to film this video and she's like, oh, John, they're gonna love this. I've researched this and I've got so much information for them. 90% of the people out there, Lisa, are like, who cares? Each person likes their hair a certain way. And if you told them, oh, it's in style to have it green in a short bob, they'd be like, yeah, whatever. You'd be the only one running out to get it done. I can't be doing with these people that are led by what's in fashion.
Instead of the spiral or beachy. So think more what I'm trying to do today. Mine just got out of control because I didn't do it right. It'll take me like maybe 2 more times to get it down pat. And today I did it with the air wrap and the Velcro roller. So it'll, you know, I might find that it's easier to do with a curling iron or something like that. The 70s glamour is going to be more, it's just actually a different way to hold your curling iron. Hold it more going down and not as much spirally. And you know how like in the past,
down to me is that way. And who holds it spirally? Are you talking about? Is there someone that looks after you?
Couple of at least the past 10 years, the whole thing was to leave the ends out, and even straighten the ends. I think we're seeing a little bit of that fading and more of the full, I mean, hot rollers, Velcro rollers, you know, the full glam. It doesn't have to be like this curly, but at least some bended ends, some softness and body. These kind of, you know, went all in together. It was
number 4, shag, long shag. I won't tell you what a shag is in the UK.
The shag, the long shag, which I really like, mid-length choppy.
I'm sorry, I'm tired. And I'm being stupid. And yes, I'm a child. Lisa likes a long shag. That should be the title of this video. I bet John's happy. All right, I'll shut up.
Layers, octopus haircut, and even the wolf cut, whereas kind of like where a shag.
What the frig is an octopus haircut? The octopus haircut started popping up early in 2022, and it's here to stay. The shape of this cut resembles a classic shag and exemplifies the fine line where grunge meets glamour, says Frederick Fakai. So is it supposed to go out and in and out? So who wants to look like an octopus?
Shag meets a mullet, where it's kind of shaggy up front and then a little bit longer.
Nobody wants a mullet. Nobody wants a fucking mullet, Lisa. Hubby's here. Hang on. Let me press the right button. Right, we're back.
In the back, but all of these kind of go into, think Rachel on Friends.
That one in the bottom box doesn't say who she is, but it's a model. And has any of you, did you watch Pixie Woo? Sam always reminded me of her. I thought she had model look, Sam Chapman.
So you get that choppy kind of shag cut, but you can do it like she did, where it was just, you know, pieces kind of, I think they pretty much went in towards her face, or you could make it messy and shaggy. But just think that choppy layers and lots of, you know, coming in towards your face, not as much going out, unless it's like a swoopy, like curtain bang going out.
That's what your hair looked like, a curtain bang. She's a pretty girl, whoever she is. The 70s flip. A thing I was going to say, as well as about she's upsetting people that don't have hair, what about the people that are in full-time work or mothers of many and all the rest of it? They don't have days to stand in front of a wall of mirrors with 9 million hair contraptions to do the look of the season. They're lucky if it's brushed 9 times out of 10.
Or some people that have been doing this for years, like is it Matilda Durf? She is like, it's kind of like that's who she's been the whole time. And she is like known for her bangs, kind of like Bridget Bardot or something like that. So now she is like really in it. And the octopus hair is also, you know, just that shape of going like this. A lot of it,
going like what?
You know, you can get the cut, but you can style it different ways. Like yesterday, I had this cut and, you know, it was just left over from the blowout that Morgan did. And so it was more straight layers. And even that's a different look. That way I got to keep my length, but I got a little bit more fullness around my face and more options. So, you know, we'll see if I end up liking it. Last time with the long bang, I just let them grow out. That's just one way to mix it up a little bit without taking your length. Because when they do it, they kind of just go in a triangle up here. And the more layers that you want, the deeper the triangle, you know, goes back. So you still get to keep this hair. You're not cutting this hair like over your ears. You're kind of going like this back. And so it allows...
Anybody else keeping up? Because I know I'm not. When she starts waffling on about things, my mind just wanders. And then it's all of a sudden, it's like, oh shit, I'm doing a Lisa video. What did she say?
Allows you to keep this instead of just doing like this. That way you don't end up like I used to be a long time ago.
Do like this and not doing like this. What? Lisa, use words for fuck's sake. What is she? I've got to get that. What the hell? We've had her mouth open enough times. What's she doing? Trying to swim? It looks like her hand doesn't belong to her. That's weird.
I got a bad haircut. It messed me up. I don't know, you know, I will not blame it on them. It could have been things I was asking for. But you don't want to cut it like this. You want to come back, you know, up in here. And you'll see there's plenty of like even tutorials on YouTube. A deep side part. To me, that is so beautiful. This is kind of like my natural part because I have like a little cowlicky thing like right there. Sometimes I'll do just a deep side part and I'll do the Hollywood curls where I do this side all back. You continue the back all the way around so that this side is coming forward. That gives you more of that Jessica Rabbit, that old Hollywood vibe, and I love that with a deep side part. I also love the...
You look nothing like Jessica Rabbit in that picture. Your hair was flat at the top.
The blunt bob with a side part. I just think it's very feminine. And then sometimes I just crave a middle part because when I think of a middle part, I think of more that Victoria's Secret, fashion show, more of that vibe like that. You will see that all of these trends, there is variations to them, there's styling to them, and there's so many, you know, it's not like you're going to be out of style. It's just going to be interesting to see. And I'm already loving like all of the hair tutorials and things like that coming back. This is a big one that I saw on just like almost...
Oh, is it a big one? Pink tones.
Just every list, and I've noticed it.
Yay! That's what I want to do with mine. I'm waiting for all the grey to come in, so then I won't have to bleach it. So then I can just put a wash in, wash out, whatever colour, wait till it washes out, and then do another one. The fun! I'm looking forward to that, but it's taking forever.
myself, pink tones even in blonde, subtle shades of red. I would say about 3 or 4 times back, Morgan did a toner on me that even had some pink tones in it, just because it's so soft. So I will put the formula or the name of it up here, because I texted her last night and asked her about it, and that was...
Can you imagine being Lisa's hairdresser? I bet Paul Morgan never gets a minute to herself. Oh, hi, it's me again. What comb do I need? What angle do I hold it at? What degree do I need my curlers on? What way do I turn them? What clips do I use?
Really pretty, I thought. So all kinds of like pink and blush and red tones, but not in the harsh way, more in kind of like a romantic type way. Okay. And
not in a harsh way, but a romantic. Since when has hair colour been romantic?
Then we get to what I was after, which is called the butterfly cut. So that is going to be more of your layers. And see, I probably have, I think if I would have curled this right, see, this layer would be falling right here. And then it would be more of that butterfly look.
Doesn't look anything like a butterfly.
That maybe it might be even better for me with a curling iron, but we'll go from there. So the butterfly cut, where it's just flutter, flutter, flutter. Think Farrah Fawcett. With all of these, and on some of the websites, they would even say, think 70s, think 90s. Think Farrah Fawcett, think Pamela Anderson. I would say layers. Layers are the big thing. Brushed out, soft rollers, long, luxurious hair. So if you are scared of the layers, which I am, but...
She's scared of layers. Really? Really, Lisa?
You know, I figured, what the heck, they'll grow out. I need to do something different. But if you're scared of the layers, just the long, luxurious hair, you know, taking your curls and brushing them out and just that glam look. I know I have been kind of out of style for a long time with that, with the, you know, everybody's been doing the beachy waves and I'm still doing the spiral hair, and I like to curl my hair all the way to the ends. I like a soft, feminine look, and that's what's...
If you say feminine one more time, I'm going to punch you in your nose. You can be feminine with no hair. Hair does not equal femininity, you fuckwit.
It's coming back. So long, luxurious hair, maybe curling it with your curling iron instead of feeling like you just have to keep it messy. Brush them through and just get that really long, luxurious, brushed out bombshell look. This one, oh my gosh, I love this. The claw clip. The return of the claw clip. I'm surprised.
So she went out and bought some. Of course she did. The claw clip has never gone out of fashion, you moron. People use it to clip their bloody hair up.
I didn't read more about the banana clip, because that was my thing. Because, okay, here's the thing. The 90s were just good for me and really diverse, because I was born in 70. So you think I was from 20 to 30. So from 20 to 25, I was with and married to my first husband. Then I got divorced, and I had about 2 years in the middle where I got a job, because these years I bartended and waitressed ever since I was, probably 17. So then I had a 9-to-5 job, and that was when the Melrose Place and all of that stuff, that was how I was inspired. So I really loved dressing up and being more professional looking, classier, and all of that good stuff. And then I met John.
Does anyone get pissed off with "and all that good stuff" as much as I do? What does that even mean? And all that good stuff. She puts it at the end of any sentence where she can't figure out how to end the sentence. So she puts "and all that good stuff." I went shopping today. they had no eggs and all that good stuff.
My husband now, when I was almost 27, because it was the summer and I was born in September, I think I was almost 27 and he was 37. And then...
Wouldn't you remember? I remember what age I was when I met my husband. Just shows how disinterested she is in that.
That started, you know, we got married 8 months later, and then I was pregnant with Brooke a month later, so that started a whole different era. So it's kind of like I have many different styles within that. For 90 to 96, that is when I wore the banana clip all the time. I would hot roll my hair, and then I would, you know, put it all back.
Why don't you do that when you're putting your makeup on? Really? There you go. Hooch it up, stick a banana clip in it, or a claw clip, or a scrunchie, or whatever, but get it off your fucking face when you're putting your makeup on. You can do it. There's proof.
I don't even know, the last ones I got weren't as good as the ones I used to get. I would get those really long ones, nothing fancy, and they had teeth the whole way down, and you could get a pack. I think they were goody goody, and I loved that when...
You think they were what? Goody goody? Isn't that in a song? That reminds me of something and I don't know what.
You take a banana clip, so you still get all of that hair, like going all the way down. So it was really nice when you're waitressing because it just gave you that fullness and you still had your hair up out of the food and everything. I didn't go to claw clips until later. I grabbed these yesterday at Ulta because I thought this might be good just to put the front of my hair back and then leave my bangs out. I like the big claw clips, but now that my hair is so much longer and heavier.
Are we really having this discussion about clips? You can just poor John. I was thinking today maybe I should buy a banana clip, but I can't get them that look like the goody goody ones that I used to have. They don't have teeth all the way, so I thought maybe I'd get a claw clip. But and it's like, oh, for the love. I wonder if he's got earbuds in and she doesn't know about them. Like I used to get these little squishy foam ones when I worked at my uncle's club because the music was over 90 decibels or whatever, and you had to wear them by law in case you went deaf. I wonder if he's got them shoved in his ears and she doesn't know, and he just nods every now and then. Like when she's reading bottles of things. Ah, yeah,
They're harder for me. I really like using two small ones. But anyway, here we go. It's not about me.
Exactly. It's not about you. Hurrah.
It's about what you like. And the claw clip is back. So that little flipped up do with a claw clip, that you're going to be seeing that everywhere. And that's a good thing because I can just see now, you know, I remember when it was popular to wear biker shorts, thick socks, even 2 pair. Remember the wigwam socks, tennis shoes, and a great big sweatshirt and your hair up like in a claw clip. Or I didn't wear ponytails too much, but I wore the banana clip. So the claw clip.
Basically what she's saying is she's been a slave to fashion since the day she was born. And she's always need inspiration to get dressed. She can't just go into her closet and pick clothes and put them on. It's quite sad, really.
Is back. Soft fringe, wispy bangs. Now that is something that I used to do. And what did I do to keep them so straight? I think I just had them cut so short that, and back in the day, I used to take a shower every morning or take a shower before I went everywhere. And you guys know now, I like to take a shower at night. And so this morning, I took a shower in the morning and got ready so I could film doing my hair and everything. It's probably been, I don't know, 5 years since I've done that. I never take a shower in the morning. I used to do that and I would blow dry.
I should have kept that, shouldn't I? It's been almost 5 years since I took a shower.
Them straight down. That's what I would do. Since that time, I've realized bangs just do not work out for me because I have too much wave and kinkiness and everything else in my hair. But I do love a soft curtain bang, a wispy bang. I even liked when my bangs grew out. And that's something I would say, if you want to try bangs, think about it this way. If you don't like them, they're fun the whole way out, because
They're not,
you style them
though.
at first and then you start.
They're fun all the way out. No, I had to tell myself, just live with it, just enjoy each phase, and yeah, they weren't fun. You complained the entire time. Now you're trying to say that they're great. Guaranteed, if Morgan cut you a proper fringe, you'd be doing your nut as soon as it grew half an inch.
Or just, you style them like this at first, and then you start turning your curling iron and you enjoy them the whole way out. So if you want to try, don't be scared. I have just done it so much. You guys have experienced that with me. But even if you don't...
Wow. Don't be scared. What a load of bollocks. That picture on the right hand side as we're looking, it doesn't even look like her. I don't know what angle or what she was doing there, but it really... I mean, you know it's her. Big sunglasses, arm out on the thing. Same pose as always. But she looks totally different there. It's amazing what a fringe can do for someone, isn't it?
Don't want full bangs, even just like a few little wispy bangs. That's very in. Just, I love it. I love all of the different softness. I think that's the biggest word. I think 70s, think 90s, think glamour, think softness. That is what's coming back. Even if it's a shag or a mullet, what do they called it? A wolf cut, where the shag meets the mullet. It's still so flattering on a lot of people because it gives you that softness around their face. And think if you did that with a pretty tone of hair, I still think it's really, really pretty. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope that there's a style that you might want to try.
Nope.
Let me know which one is your favorite. I did my makeup more like the 90s, and I was trying to...
Your makeup looks no bloody different to yesterday or the day before or the day before that. If you actually put some on so we saw it, I would die of heart failure.
Think, what jewelry did I wear in the 90s? And I came across this necklace that my mom and dad, I remember my dad brought it home. They gave me this when I was a teenager, and I remember wearing this all the time. It's a little braided chain with a little cross, and I remember wearing hoops. Hoops were my thing. I had a silver pair and a gold pair, and I just remember wearing hoops like all the time. So I think that was the big thing. I do remember the wider hoops were popular too.
But do you remember just having 2 pairs of hoops and a cross necklace and being happy with that? Do you remember that at all? You didn't need a whole closet full of hoops.
And rings. I just put on some little, these are Miranda Fry rings actually. I remember having rings on every finger, even back then. Thank you guys for watching, and if you have any...
Where's her wedding ring? I know it's the other hand, but she just moved her hand and I didn't see a ring. Maybe it's me, or maybe she's just left it off while she's doing the video.
Any tips for me and this hairstyle, any product suggestions or anything else, let me know down below.
Any excuse to spend some more money.
Thank you for watching, and I will see you real soon. Bye-bye.
Oh, a different cat. Is that Sassy? Look at the face. You're taking a photo of me, why? Fuck off. I'm in my going away place. Why are you here taking pictures of me? Right, so we got to the end. Yay. If you made it here with me, congratulations, and I will catch you in the next one.